Hi there, Mark from UK EDC. Not posted a video for a long time because I've had nothing decent to review, but now I have. Luke from tacticalknives.co.uk reached out to me and said, would I like to review any of the knives he has on his website? And his website is absolutely bloody massive. I've got some really good quality gear in there, including the Benchmade Mini Bugout. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a review for you on this one, but I'm also going to do a review and a side-by-side on what I've been EDCing for the last 4 or 5 years. This is my own personal UKPK, and of course you can get these from Luke's website at tacticalknives.co.uk. I'll put up a link for a discount code later. So come back in a second and we'll have a look at this one, and we'll have a look at this one, and we'll do a bit of a side-by-side. So let's take a look at this Benchmade Mini Bugout. Why did I choose a Benchmade? Never seen one before, never handled one before. That was my main reason for choosing this. And it's black and white, same colour as my Vespa. That was probably a bit of a subliminal one there as well. So let's close this one up and look at it from the outside. Lanyard hole there, very strong pocket clip there, and a lovely centred black blade on a white scales. These scales are made of grivery, not quite sure how to pronounce that, and all the accents are in black, as are the thumb stud on the outside and the axis lock. Okay, all I'm going to say about this is it's a locking knife. No legalities of carrying a locking knife in your country. This pocket clip is reversible, so it can go on the other side, and the axis lock is available both sides. Generally best to use your finger and thumb to do so. Open the blade traditionally like so, and then close them up by pulling your axis lock, or you can use the thumb stud to push him open nice and slowly like that, and again one-handed you can close if you wish to do so the knife. If you put a bit more pressure on there, you can literally flick it out, which means the blade opens a lot quicker. Benchmade logo on one side, on the other side we have S30V. S30V reflects the steel material used in this blade. As I say, I've been carrying this for about 2 weeks now, EDC tasks around the house, and it is still razor sharp. I'm not moving the knife, I'm just moving the post-it, and we're getting a nice clean cut like so. Great little knife, absolutely love this. As I say, been carrying it for a little while around the house, doing my EDC tasks. Used to always carry that one around the house to do my EDC tasks. That's now been switched out to this one. Would I buy one of these knives? Bloody hell, yes. A lot of people are marketing these as well for fitting into a survival tin or your bug out bag, hence the word bug out, and there is a slightly larger one available if you feel your hands may be a little bit bigger. My hands are medium to large, I suppose, and they fit in there quite nicely. Even the pocket clip seems to like fit into the contours of my hand, and when I open it up I've got a nice grip on there. It's very snug, there's no blade play in there, left, right, or up or down, and when he closes up he's lovely centred. So would I buy one of these? Damn right I would. If I lost this one, I'd buy another one tomorrow. Cracking bit of kit from Benchmade, and of course you can get these from Luke's shop. I'll put the web address up later on, and don't forget the discount code. Let's have a look at the Spyderco next. So let's take a look at the Spyderco UKPK. UKPK standing for United Kingdom Penknife. I've had this for years now. It is available to buy from Luke's shop as well, as are many other Spydercos and many other Benchmades as well. So let's close them up and take a look at the knife from the outside. So black scales on this one with the Spyderco logo on the scales and the blade. And on the reverse we've got the Spyderco logo, and we've got a wire pocket clip which is quite sufficient and sprung rather nicely. SG on the blade there, Stales 5. I believe it's Sal Gleason, he is the owner of Spyderco. And as we open the knife up traditionally, it kind of stops at 90 degrees, then stops at 180 with a strong backspring. It's not a lock, therefore it's a legal carry, and the backspring is quite strong. You can grab this knife like so, and this area of a knife, by the way, in case you don't know, is called the choil. If you put your finger in there, it kind of acts like a brake, so if the knife does start to move forward because it's not locking, your finger acts as like a brake on it. Save yourself from cutting yourself. This area here is called a spider hole, and when we close them up, if we want to, we can put our thumb in there, push forward, and we can open the knife one-handed. Very useful thing to do, as is the Benchmade as well, because if you want to pick something up and cut this piece of paper, for example, and your knife's closed, if it's a traditional knife you'd have to put your paper down, open your knife like so, cut your paper, then close your knife. By doing it one hand, you can heat this in your hand, lock it forward. This is quite old, this knife now, I've not touched it up for a long time, so it might be a bit snaggy. It's cutting okay, couple of seconds on a ceramic rod and I'll bring that knife back to true. This is purely down to my own neglect that it's not cutting, it does come razor sharp out of the box. So that's our UKPK United Kingdom pen knife from Spyderco. Let's have a look at both of them now side by side. So let's do a little bit of a side by side with these two EDC knives then. So the Benchmade and the Spyderco, which one do I prefer closed? Well, I think it's probably the Benchmade. I like the black and white accents rather than the silver and the black. So far this one's got one vote as far as I'm concerned. Open, which one do I prefer? So some people think the Spydercos are damn ugly and would never open for that reason. I do quite like them, but I still think the Benchmade is a little bit smarter. Again, I do like the black and white colour as well, so that's probably throwing it for me a little bit there. The smoothness of the knife, the Benchmade, when I open it and close it, is just like silk. That's a really, really good quality. Whereas the Spyderco, probably because the strong back spring, is a little bit more clanky. Quality, again, the Benchmade gets it. There's nothing wrong with this knife, there's nothing wrong with this at all, but again, the extra quality you get in there. It's a difference between driving, I don't know, say like an Audi and a Rolls Royce, or a Skoda and a Rolls Royce. On the back, the aesthetics there with a pocket clip, which one's strongest? The Spyderco is longer, so that would probably give you a more secure grip, but having said that, the Benchmade one's a little bit more springy. So the jewellery's out. Probably, I think I prefer the wire clip because it's a bit longer. So the Spyderco's finally clawed one back. Length. Let's open both of them up and have a look at the length of both of these knives. Let's see, there's not really a lot in it, if we're brutally honest. I've got my ruler here. This is a 6-inch ruler, or 150 millimeters. Sorry, yeah, 15 centimeters. So it's about 160 centimeters, both of them. Maybe the Bugout slightly smaller. The blade length, the cutting blade length, I'm looking at 65 on the UKPK and probably about 67 on the Benchmade. If you want the full specs, feel free to look them up on the manufacturer's website. Let's check out the comfort. So the comfort of the Spyderco in my hand is nice. It's a bit longer. You can see the tail sticking out. Yeah, feels pretty damn comfortable. I like the jimping on the back as well to give you a bit of a grip. I do like that. Let's try the Benchmade. I think it's a little bit shorter in my hand. Again, it fits nice. It's very, very tricky to call that one. Very, very tricky. I don't know which one I prefer. Again, probably the Benchmade, just a little bit slimmer. But with slim, you sacrifice grip, I suppose. I'm going to call that a draw, actually. Closed, which one feels the nicest in my hand? Closed. I think, again, for the slim profile, I prefer the Benchmade. Also, the scales seem a little bit more grippy than they do on the Spyderco as well. Only slightly there. So of the two, I think I prefer this one over that one. Again, this is a bloody good knife. That's just a little bit better. Tell you what we'll do as well, I've got some scales here, we'll just weigh them. So we should be Ted. Is that ready to go? So this is in grams, the Benchmade 43.46 and the Spyderco 49.19, so 3 grams in it, 2.5, 3 grams in it. So as for weight, that's not really going to sway me to choose one over the other. Yeah, a couple of great knives, both available from Luke's website, tacticalknives.co.uk. That concludes this video review. If you have anything you'd like to review, do what Luke did, reach out to me, get in contact, and I can perform a review for you. Okay, you take care wherever you are in the world now. Peace out, much love, and I'll see you very, very soon with some more exciting video reviews. Peace out.